Hey everybody, we're here for December 12th, day 12 of our countdown to Christmas series with Crafting with Baby Girl. I'm JJ, and today is one of my days where I just didn't get a craft project done. So I stuck in candy. Who can't go wrong with candy? So my nieces and nephews get candy today. And that's just been sent in a little craft bag, or I mean a sandwich bag, not even a sandwich bag, it's a lunch sack that I got at Walmart. The bell was cut out with my Cricut with cardstock, and the December and the 12 were done with 651 Oracle vinyl. And that's what we've got going on for today, but I have a crafting project for you guys. Now, this is actually a pre-cut kit that I got from Michael's. Let's get this so you can see what it is. And it's a Snowman Ornament. Let's see. It's a snowman kit. It makes 6. It comes with everything in it. But the thing I liked about this is it's pretty simple. You can cut this out and make it yourself. You don't just need the kit. So all the pieces are here. I have a pair of scissors. You're going to need a rectangle. And this is all in felt. All these pieces are in felt. And you're going to need a rectangle that is... Well, this one is about 3/4 of an inch by 2 3/4. So you need an inch, a rectangle of felt is one of the pieces you need. This is a circle, and actually these are the big circles, and I have one over here. So let's see what the diameter of this is. You need a 1.5 inch circle, and you're going to need, I believe this is, no, okay, this is 3/4 of an inch circle, and those three are all in black felts. Then you're going to need a little piece of red felt that is 1/4 of an inch by 2 3/4 inches. And this is like a knit piece of fabric, which is actually really cute. But you could use ribbon or any kind of fabric, and it measures 3/4 of an inch by about 7.5 to 7 3/4 of an inch. And so those are all those pieces that we need. We have a little bag in here. Let's get the little pieces out. These I didn't pull out earlier. Trying to see if there's a little, I don't even see if you can see this. Just a little black bead. It does have a hole in the middle. And it is 4mm bead. And a piece of red string, which is about 10.5 inches long. And then there's this little red piece of felt. Let's go in and snip it out. And this felt is actually much thicker than the other felts, so kind of giving it a dimension to it. I'd say it's 1/8 of an inch thick as opposed to the 1/16 of an inch thick. But that is going to be its nose, and it's an oval 3/8 of an inch. 3/8 of an inch from one side to the other, and 1/4 of an inch. So 3/8 of an inch and 1/4 of an inch. That's the oval size. So those are the little pieces we need. Then you're going to have 2 styrofoam balls. You have a smaller ball, which is about 1.5 inches in diameter, and a larger one, which is like 1.75 inches. And you can just take a pin. These ones came pre-assembled, but you can either just glue them or stick like a toothpick in there, a piece of wire, and hold them together. But that's what we're going to be working with today. So, the first thing we're going to work on is creating our hats. So we're going to take our black pieces. Uh-oh. Be careful with that black bead. That black bead, I've already lost mine almost a couple times. So I've got the little instructions because I have not made these yet. And it says create the hat using a black strip, wrap into a loop securing both ends with glue. Oh, well, that makes sense. Then adhere to the center. Oh, we're just doing that. This is, okay, this makes sense. We're just going to wrap this around and make a loop, and so that it's big enough for this to sit on. So I am using my ultimate glue for this. Yay, not my score tape. Probably you could use a Fabri-Tac type glue. This is just going to soak into this felt. But I wanted enough time to make sure I got the right size for the... Yep, that looks good. And that's the problem with doing this, is that I don't have a Fabri-Tac. And I have my watered down glue, not my thick hold it glue. This would be great with my glue gun, but I don't have the glue gun with me. This was kind of an impromptu solution. And we're going to go ahead and hold this together with my trusty paper clip while I'm gluing the top on, so that we don't have it open up on us. It is kind of opening up anyway. There we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and just put my glue. This would be so much better if you had a glue gun. I'm just running glue around the top. With a glue gun it would be perfect, because right now the glue is just soaking into the felt. Or if you had your thicker glue. And then this goes on the top. And it'll just stick there. Well, I might have to just go get my glue gun. I'm going to put you on pause. I'll be right back. Well, actually, if I pause it, then I can't just upload it straight. But I'm not sure where my glue gun is. Oops, sorry about that. So, we'll just have to keep going. Oh, that works. That's helping. Hey, got it to stick. Persistence. Now, I am probably going to go back and glue this. Then when that dries, we'll glue it onto the big round circle. But that's still drying. The next thing we're going to be doing... Oh, we need 2 of the little black beads are our eyes. Okay. Gotcha. So we're going to take our little snowman and we're going to, oops, give the guy some eyes. He's kind of got a crooked look on him right now. Did I get out the other eye? Yes, I did. The glue I'm using will dry clear, even though it's kind of white right now. And we're going to want to put on his little nose. Or mouth, I guess, but it looks like a nose. Alright, so we're going to let him dry. That little eye does not want to stay. Here. These are the things I do when I'm crafting. Just kind of use what's around to make it all work. But this guy wants to roll. Let's see if we can get him to sit here, because I don't really want him to roll while he's drying. There we go. Now this is going to go around the rim of our hat, which is not holding. Well, this part is now, thank goodness. So what we're going to do is go ahead and actually, I'm going to be creative and use my score tape. Because you guys know me and score tape. Love it. Now, remember I told you I don't often cut it, but today I'm going to cut it. I don't know if that's in frame, but I just went, it's a little bit big, but that's okay because I'm actually going to use it also to hold on the hat, on the rim onto the big circle too, so. There we go. It's always a little bit harder to get off. I'm going to go ahead, and this just goes right even around the edge down here of your black. Actually, I think it's easier to put this on right like this anyway. Well, I was making this the top, but now it's going to be the bottom. Oops. Okay, so what I'm doing is just kind of pulling this out. So I can put some glue on here. But I've also got that score tape on there, and I'm going to stick it, round it out as much as possible. Oops. There we go. Now we can go ahead and put that glue up here. Oh, that wasn't good. I'm not as worried about it running on the inside. It does dry clear, so that's a good thing. Alright, so now we have our hat. Oh wow, I'm totally off camera, sorry. There's our little hat. I'm blowing on it, I want to get that to go. Stay. It seems to be staying pretty good. Then the next thing you'll do is take your little scarf and just kind of wrap it around your snowman. And tie it. This is not my favorite skill or best skill. The nice thing about this being knit is that it does kind of pull. So kind of play with it a little bit. Alright. Then I am going to take a little bit more score tape and stick that to the top. I want to stick it. I'm going to cut it in half. It's just too big a piece. Stick it to the top of my snowman's head. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Sticking score tape to the top of my snowman's head. Put a little bit of regular... The solid glue will hold and secure that felt on once it dries. The score tape's there to help hold it on while it's drying. Sorry, I kept pulling it off to the side. Probably haven't seen most of what I've done. I apologize for that. This is just kind of hanging in the back. Pull it towards the front. But you can see his little hat. And then we do have a string, which we'll want to tie and put on, and that'll make it the ornament, but since he's still drying, I don't want to mess it up. But there you go. There's your little snowman ornament. Alright, laters. Tomorrow's will be a much better video. So I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. If you want to know when I upload tomorrow's video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and the little bell off to the side will notify you when I do upload the video. And go ahead and hit the like button. And offer any ideas and suggestions, because I know this video is not the best video I've done. Alright, later!